Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel for Tech Tuesday, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be comparing the Garmin Venu 2S versus the Garmin Fenix 6S Sapphire, or 6S Pro guys, because this has the same features as the Pro version. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly, and so you can help the channel grow. So I do want to let you guys know that this is going to be a comparison, highlighting the overview, kind of the similarities and differences. If you do want to see a more in-depth review, I have done one on both of these watches, which you can find in the top right and in the description below. So I have the Garmin Fenix 6S Sapphire in the color black rose gold, and I have the Garmin Venu 2S in the color white rose gold. And the first difference I'm going to talk about today is the prices. The Fenix 6S Sapphire starts at $1,029.99 Canadian or $749.99 American, and the Fenix 6S Pro comes in at $879.99 Canadian or $649.99 American. So both are definitely pretty expensive, guys. I'd highly recommend getting this on sale and on sale only. And now coming over to the Venu 2S here. So this one goes for $519.99 Canadian or $399.99 American. So something else to keep in mind is that Fenix here has been out for a while now. It came out at the end of 2019, so it does go on sale quite frequently. And the Venu 2S here did come out 2021 this year, doesn't go on sale as frequently. All right guys, so now I'm gonna go into some spec comparisons here, and I'm gonna be starting off with the spec differences. Starting off with the Venu 2S, it does have an AMOLED display, so you can definitely see those bright, bold, punchy colors. It has a resolution of 360 by 360 pixels. It has an updated heart rate sensor. It weighs 38.2 grams. It has music storage of up to 650 songs, a water rating of 5 ATM. It has a battery life of up to 10 days as a smartwatch or 11 days in battery saver mode. It has a 1.1-inch display, and the lens here is made of Gorilla Glass 3. Now coming over to the Fenix 6S Sapphire or 6S Pro, because they have the exact same functions, guys. So this one has a transflective sunlight visible display, so it looks really great outdoors, guys. Super easy readability. It has a resolution of 240 by 240 pixels. It has a always-on display, and I mean a real always-on display here, guys. It weighs 59 grams, has music storage of up to 2,000 songs. It has a water rating of 10 ATM or 100 meters. So you can definitely do some things with this that you can't do with the Venu 2S, such as high-speed water activities. It has a battery life of up to 9 days as a smartwatch or up to 34 days with battery saver turned on. The Fenix 6S Sapphire here does have a 1.2-inch display. It has built-in maps, built-in golf courses, suggested workouts, and when it comes to actual activity tracking, the Fenix 6S track a lot more activities than the Venu 2S can. And more, guys, but I'm definitely running out of space here. You can see it does have that 1.2-inch display. It also has 5 buttons here because this one is button operated. On the back, we can see some metal. And this one does have a 20mm quick fit watch band. Now, coming over to the Venu 2S, it does have that 1.1-inch display. On the back, there is no metal. It's kind of like that plastic. And this one has an 18mm quick release band. So this is kind of like the standard watch band that you will find. So now you guys are seeing the display of these watches outdoors in natural lighting, and I do find the Fenix 6S easier to read outdoors. It's definitely clearer and kind of less glare. However, with the Venu, you are able to read it outdoors. You just might have to bump up the brightness or turn on auto brightness to make sure it is bright enough for you to read when you are out in natural lighting, or if it's sunny, for example. So as you can see, the colors do appear differently. Both of these are the purple option, and this one is always on, as you can see by the display still being on. And the Fenix here does have a bigger display, so you can definitely have more information on there depending on the watch face, and you do have a bigger font. All right, guys, so this is what they look like on me. I just put them on the same wrist here so you guys can see the difference between the display size. It's a little bit easier. So there's not really a huge difference in the display size between the 1.1 and 1.2 in my opinion. But this watch definitely does look a lot like sleeker. However, I do find the Fenix does look a lot more premium, especially when you do have on, you know, the nylon bands. And I do have a 7-inch wrist, guys. I typically go up to the 6th hole from the bottom on both watches. All right, guys, so talking about comfort between both of these watches, I find them both comfortable to wear. This one's 59 grams, this one's 38, but honestly they feel like the exact same when I wear them solo. It doesn't really feel much heavier, surprisingly, so I'm really happy about that here. All right guys, so now I'm gonna go into a comparison about the Spec Similarities. So, both watches have advanced sleep tracking, they have GPS, Galileo, and GLONASS. They have animated workouts, women's health tracking, hydration tracking. They can both track your steps, your forced climb, your calories, your heart rate, and more, as you guys can see on screen. And these are not all of them, but these are the main ones in my opinion. All right guys, so getting into the battery life here, I do want to let you guys know that I've had the same watch face on both watches at the same time, and I've been using them both 24/7, just wearing one kind of on each wrist, and I have my typical uses on screen for you guys. So with my uses, I have gotten 7 to 8 days with both watches. However, I do tend to get an extra couple hours out of the Venu 2S. So as you guys can see, the Venu 2S is at 32%, where this is at 23%. The Venu 2S is lasting longer, guys. However, if you do turn on the battery saver mode, the Fenix 6S Pro definitely will win here. So this is what the battery saver mode looks like on both of these watches. Pretty basic, but the Fenix does give you battery life, where this one does not give you that little indicator, so that's just something also to keep in mind. The Venu 2S is touchscreen operated, and it does have 2 buttons at the side here to help you use it. So it's pretty easy to go through all your metrics. You kind of just swipe and you can just see everything there. So I find it super helpful here. So the Fenix 6S Sapphire here is button operated, guys. They do have similar looking interfaces, which I really like, as you guys can see. And then with both, when you click on one, you just get, you know, bigger image of that item. So I really like that for both of these watches. I love the interface here. But in terms of operation, which one's easier for you, which one's better, that depends on your preferences. You know, there are benefits with both. With the button operation here, you are very unlikely to accidentally activate your screen. And that can be really crucial for people. Maybe you're a swimmer because you don't want your screen activating, or, you know, the screen sometimes activates in the shower and stuff. And sometimes at night, if you like bump your arm, the screen will turn on as well. You don't have those issues with a button only operated watch. However, coming over to the Venu 2S, this one has the benefit of being easier to use and you can navigate the watch faster, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna talk about accuracy. So the Venu 2S does have an upgraded heart rate sensor. With that, we are seeing little differences when it does come to activity tracking and sleep tracking. So I'm just gonna show you guys my sleep from last night on both of these watches so you can see, you know, how they compare. All right, guys, so we can see that the sleep scores are differing here. This is at 61%, this is 65, but they both do say the same message here. And then if we are looking at the graphs, guys, you know, the exact same time I fell asleep and time that I woke up, you could see on here. However, we do see some differences here when it does come to the sleep stages on the watches. And in my opinion, I'm actually finding this one to be a bit more accurate for sleep tracking. When it comes to the heart rate sensors for my activities, I'm finding them both to be about the same. They differ between maybe 2 to 5%, so nothing crazy here. All right, guys, so if you currently have the Garmin Venu 2S and you're thinking about upgrading to the, you know, Fenix 6 series, is it worth the upgrade? Well, at this time, I'm going to say no. Coming in at over 1,000 Canadian and 900 American, no, it's too much. I don't think you can justify that price jump between these watches. And this is a fantastic watch here. I mean, this watch has, you know, upgraded heart rate sensor, it has better battery life, and it does have an AMOLED display. So those are functions that I think do make this one, you know, good to keep for right now. This is a watch that just came out 2021. This one's a little bit older here. However, if you are someone who does want a button-only operated watch, you want something very durable, and you want built-in maps, golf courses, and a better water rating, then I would definitely say you can check out the Fenix 6S series, especially getting that on sale. You can definitely grab it at a great price because this one is also a great watch. All right, guys, so comment below. I'd love to hear which watch you guys would prefer and which one you think is better, you know, for the cost, the features, all that stuff. So I hope you guys did find this comparison helpful. And if there's anything I missed that you want to know, just go ahead and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.